And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall arise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilences, and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Bless your holy name, Yahushua. Barakat Hashem. Yahweh, Barakat Hashem. Yahushua, Barakat Hashem. Qadash, Khan. Praise the Lord. So tensions is escalating and heating up between Iran and the U.S. Okay.
Breaking news, Robin, this morning.
And we want to get right to that, David. The U.S. confirming Iran shot down an American drone. Our chief global affairs correspondent, Martha Raddatz, starts us off with the latest. Good morning, Martha.
Good morning, Robin. This is a significant and dangerous provocation. There have been a spate of attacks blamed on Iran in recent weeks, but this is a direct attack on a U.S. military asset. This drone is one of America's most sophisticated unarmed surveillance aircraft. The U.S. says the drone was operating in international airspace over the Strait of Hormuz, that narrow but vital oil shipping waterway, when it was struck by an Iranian surface-to-air missile. Iran does not deny shooting down the U.S. aircraft, but claims it was in Iranian territorial airspace. The commander of the Revolutionary Guard Corps saying our borders are our red line. Any enemy that violates them will not return and will be destroyed, adding that Iran does not intend to engage in war with another country, but saying Iran is ready, Robin.
And you say that they're claiming that their border is the red line. What can the U.S. do about that?
Well, you've heard President Trump downplay the attacks on the oil tankers, but again, this is a U.S. military asset. But the U.S. also has to be careful not to overreact. The Iranians may want a retaliatory strike to garner support at home and from allies in the region, but this will be urgently discussed here at the highest levels, Robin.
All right, Martha, thank you. We're going to bring in our contributor, Colonel Steve Ganyard, for more on this. And so what is your take on all that we're reporting this morning, Steve?
Robin, unfortunately, the U.S. and Iran are getting very close to war. A country's sovereign airspace goes out to 12 nautical miles. If this U.S. drone was outside that 12 nautical miles, it had every legal right to be there, and the Iranian shoot-down was completely illegal. So it's a very tense situation, and the U.S. is going to have to respond in some way.
I know that we're claiming it's international airspace, but as you alluded to, it's a very defined and small area. Is there any chance that it may have wandered into that territory?
Hell yeah.
It's possible, Robin. The U.S. Navy and U.S. military forces are going to have to confirm.
Listen, you're damn right. They was in the people's airspace. Why? They spied. They got the damn drone spying over there to keep an eye on shit because the Iranian, the government is blowing up them damn oil tankers, fucking with these heathens' money, all right? And Iran showing you that he'll blow your goddamn drone to pieces. And he also say he's ready for war, man, okay? Ready to blow you to pieces, man. Okay, they want to go to war. The Most High, he said he was going to turn you people against each other, man, for what you did to his elect. So, it's written that they're going to kill up each other. It's also written that there's going to be wars. And rumors about them killing up each other, okay?
That this drone didn't inadvertently stray into Iranian airspace or over Iranian territory. If we have that confirmation, then we know that what the Iranians did was illegal.
So what happens next, do you think, Steve?
I think the Iranians are putting a brave face right now, saying we're ready for war. They are completely overmatched by U.S. military might. And so the question is, did they make a mistake and inadvertently shoot this drone down, or did they do it deliberately in an attempt to goad the U.S. into military response?
People want to know. All right, Steve Ganyard, thanks so much. Control meant to take over and conduct the mission.
Unmanned and unarmed, the U.S. Air Force shows off its RQ-4A Global Hawk drones. They describe them as tools for surveillance and reconnaissance over ocean and coastal regions. Now one has been shot to pieces, taken out by an Iranian missile.
That's right, praise the Lord. Fine ass,
in a televised address, the Revolutionary Guard Commander-in-Chief explained his aerospace division had bravely shot down a spy aircraft which trespassed our borders and was violating our national security boundary, adding, "We've no intention to go to war, but are fully prepared for conflict." Iran says the drone was flying in its airspace and was brought down in the province of Hormuzgan, which runs along the southern coast on the Persian Gulf and the Gulf of Oman. US Central Command claims it was shot down above the Strait of Hormuz. Iranian reports that the aircraft was over Iran are false. This was an unprovoked attack on a US surveillance asset in international airspace. Nearly a quarter of the world's oil passes through the Strait of Hormuz. 2 oil tankers were attacked there a week ago, one Norwegian, the other Japanese.
And that's exactly why this heathen got his goddamn drone flying over and spying over. Okay? Yeah, that's right. He trying to keep an eye on shit because he think he the goddamn world police. Wicked goddamn Roman.
The mine that was used does bear a striking resemblance to that which has been publicly displayed in the Iranian military parades.
Tehran denied responsibility, then revealed it would soon violate a key element of the 2015 nuclear deal America abandoned. So Donald Trump sent 1,000 extra troops to the region. He's described Iran's overnight drone
get your ass on down there.
Big mistake.
Yeah, get your ass on down there, all right, to the Valley of Jehoshaphat, false slang, you damn heathen. That's right, salutations, praise the Most High.
In a tweet that sent oil prices skyward.
Mr. President, will you strike Iran, sir? Will you?
Then you have a measured response.
We'll soon find out. Is that what you said?
It was, but once he'd welcomed Canada's Prime Minister inside, he seemed open to giving Iran the benefit of the doubt.
I have a feeling that it was a mistake made by somebody that shouldn't have been doing what they did. I think they made a mistake, and I'm not just talking the country made a mistake. I think that somebody under the command of that country made a big mistake.
President Trump claims he isn't being pushed by his hawkish advisors into a war in the Gulf. The UN is urging restraint on both sides, warning the world can't afford one.